First off, I want to say thank you, Ambition, for sending the Mars U for review. I appreciate it. I love my Ambition tattoo machines. However, I am not the type of tattoo artist or YouTuber that will say nice things and only nice things to get the next free machine. That's not my style. I'm here to be honest with you guys, and honesty is all you're gonna get. With that being said, enjoy the video.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. My name is Tan. If you're new around these parts, what's up, noob? Today we're going to take a look at the Mars U by Ambition. I want to start off by giving a huge thanks to the kind folks at Ambition for sending this review unit. Bad or good, it is still a free tattoo machine, and I am no brat. Thank you, Ambition. Like many other brands, Ambition is taking a swing at adjustable stroke or multi-stroke on a wireless tattoo machine. But is it worth your pennies? Well, let's talk about it. It's no secret that I love my Ambition tattoo machines. I still use my Ambition Ninja to this day. That's an old machine.
Old, but not obsolete. Not yet.
I no longer have my Ambition Soldier as I loan it out to a new tattoo artist. That tattoo artist moved and took the machine. So yeah, I kind of knew I wasn't gonna get my machine back because the person was struggling, I want to say, financially. I figured, you know what, this person might get better use out of this machine as I don't really use it as much or hardly ever. So I figured, you know what, this machine might serve a better purpose on somebody else's hands. And I like helping other tattoo artists wherever I can, when I can. As you can tell by these videos, I don't make any money on these videos. I make pennies a year. Google how much a channel my size makes. I might start a GoFundMe or a fans only or Fansly or whatever it is.
Nonsense!
What the fuck? Ugh. Enough about me. So Ambition sent me the Mars U. I know there was a Mars and then there was a Mars U because the Mars was such a poor design or something was wrong with it. I'm not too sure. But the Mars U is the updated design. And that's the one they sent me.
If you were one of the unfortunate to try the regular Mars or the first Mars, the broken Mars, please put it in the comments. I want to hear your stories on this.
The Mars had a solid aluminum swash cam and the Mars U has a plastic swash cam. You can pick this guy up in 3 flavors: gold, silver, and black, like the one in my hand. Included in the box, we get 2 O-rings. As you can see, one of them is torn because I tried mounting this guy onto the machine.
I swear I've taken this machine apart completely and I can't find where these O-rings go. If you guys have any clue where they go, put it in the comments.
We get a 30mm grip with this machine. It is a click style grip. Settle down. This is a very nice grip design, if I'm being honest, amongst one of the best Ambition has ever made. Ambition is calling this
ergonomic grip design. Very nice. One of the best grips out there. Your fingers fall right into place on the indents.
Naturally. Very nice. But let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, I am aware that Ambition might be copying the Bishop wand design. I get that. Here's what I have to say to that.
You might agree with me, you might disagree with me. It's all good, it doesn't matter. I hope you still watch the entire video because I will call out any foul play. Also, remember, we see what we want to see, we hear what we want to hear. So before you go making up your mind on me and my opinions, check this out.
I'm going to play a recording of people chanting, "That is embarrassing," 4 times. After the 4th time, write down what you hear.
That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
Interesting. Almost everyone here heard, "That is embarrassing." Listen again and watch the screen.
That is embarrassing. 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 That is embarrassing.
You heard the same thing every single time. Our eyes and ears take in electrical signals which our brains interpret based on our expectations. We don't see reality. We see our reality.
Show me a great product that other companies didn't use in their own way. I'll give you an example.
Google invented frosted back glass panels on smartphones. Apple and Samsung used the design shortly after in almost every single smartphone.
One more example.
Chrysler, of all car companies, was the first to introduce ignition switches into cars. And it's because of them that modern cars and other cars use this feature. Is that copying? I don't think so. It's called functionality. If it works, use it. That's just the nature of things.
We're tattoo artists, bro. Copying is bad. Oh, unless you're one of the very first tattoo artists ever. Guess what? You're copying someone's profession. You are copying what somebody else developed. Yeah, but we put our own style into it. Oh, I hope you do. I mean, we create art. Ambition makes machines. Functionality, people. Look it up. I mean, by that logic, why is Tesla using wheels? Why don't they use square tires? I mean, I get that the circular design of the wheel is perfect for the application that it's being used on. I get it, but they're copying. Maybe Tesla should do better
and develop square tires and put them in their cars.
Ambition sells machines. Should they slap a rainbow on the grip just to satisfy you? Awesome. Let's move on. You can grab a 1 or 2 battery bundle. I have the 1 battery bundle. Link will be in the description.
The batteries are 1800 milliamperes or 1500 milliamperes, depending on which
picture you want to believe. Ambition, get these posts sorted out. If you guys were a one-man army,
the objects measure at least 1,500 feet tall.
I'm not afraid to die. Are you? I want to know what's coming down next.
sure, I could understand the errors and the typos and problems, but you guys are a company with lots of employees.
Fix it.
The battery is the brain of the machine. We get 3 buttons on this machine.
They are plastic and they are tactile. Nice.
To turn on this robot dong, press and hold the power button for 3 seconds. Same thing goes to turn it off.
We get voltage controls.
Voltage goes up by 0.1 and goes down by 0.1. Press and hold to adjust faster.
Something super weird is that you can pause the machine.
So here I'm going to pause the machine. See, it's paused. Now I'm going to hit the voltage up and look at that. It starts right up. Now let's pause it one more time. Now I'm going to hit voltage down and look at that. It started the machine. Super weird stuff.
I still can't get used to it. Taking a look at this screen, it is a
very nice display. It is backlit. It is also an LCD. But if you take a look at all these angles, the information is nice and bright, nice and vivid. No bad viewing angles. Very nice.
We get a stopwatch, voltage, battery icon as well. I really do appreciate a stopwatch on a wireless tattoo machine. Ambition is calling this user interface,
get this, simple operating system.
Ambition, did you mean operating? Again, Ambition, spell check is available on both iOS and Android. And now you know.
We get a Type-C cable to charge our batteries. This is a 3-foot cable.
We also get an RCA adapter for our machine. This is so we can use the machine on a wire if your Ambition battery dies and you don't have a wire. If you have a spare battery.
Honestly, I don't know why you would carry the RCA adapter without the wire, but yeah, let's continue.
You can slap that bad boy onto the RCA adapter and have a fully working machine. And everything works. Voltage up, voltage down. Since the adapter is so small, you won't notice a huge change in size. But what you will notice is that the machine is top heavy. Can't say that I like that too much. Ambition claims this machine is made out of space grade aluminum. 2024 to be exact.
If this is true, this machine is made out of the same stuff that's in satellites.
High society. This aluminum alloy no doubt assists in how light this machine is.
Coming in at only 207 grams with the battery and 181 grams with the RCA adapter.
This machine measures 5.5 inches with the battery
and 4.5 inches with the RCA adapter.
Microcock status. I guess the new norm is small machines. We get 6 stroke options: 2.0, 2.4, 2.8, 3.2, 3.6, and 4.0. Nice. While I do think 6 strokes is a bit too much, I can see why it's offered.
Taking this machine apart is a breeze. 3 screws are the only thing that's
holding this machine together.
Aside from the 2 screws that hold the motor onto the chassis?
Mostly. You'll need 2 tools to take that guy apart.
H1.5 and Phillips 00.
The battery screws on like most Ambition machines. You have to remove the grip in order to have access to the hex screw.
Remove the screw and the machine comes apart with ease.
To remove the transmission from the machine, you will need to remove
the 2 Phillips screws holding it. Take them out and the transmission drops with ease.
To put the machine together, simply repeat the process in reverse. So yes, I really do enjoy how this machine comes apart with ease. As we grow old, most of us get free health issues and wisdom, but mostly health issues. God is just like, there you go, buddy. We get old. It's not pretty.
After everything I did for you, you ungrateful bastard still put me in a home. Now this poor bastard behind me has to wipe my ass.
I gotta hurry up and get up out of here. The new iPhone 15 Pro Max just dropped. Titanium body? Ooh, it's gonna look fly in my Benz. I'm young, got a big dick. Psst, I feel bad for you old motherfuckers in here.
My daughter said she dropped off some flowers last week, and I still haven't received them. I have a nagging suspicion that bitch, Barbara, took my flowers.
I could really use a latte right now because this old hack will not shut up.
It stinks, and I'm not looking forward to it. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, let's stay positive and focus on the wisdom. Wisdom brings good things in life. Predictability, stability, and other abilities that are equally as important, but I just can't remember what.
What I'm trying to say is this machine is going to age just like us. Bad. Gonna have problems.
It's not gonna age like fine wine.
Let's just be real.
It's a great machine, but it has its flaws. For starters, the lack of a spring-loaded transmission. Do you want to know why? Well, Ambition and XNET, which are the same company, they're on a mission to success. In this mission, they are more profit-driven, if I'm being honest, rather than building a brand that tattoo artists can trust and depend on. And this is something I first noticed with that absolute piece of trash, the XNET No Name.
Your transmission, it's missing a spring. What? Test your shit out before you send it. Come on now. Look at this.
Video will be in the description. Why Ambition? Why are you guys doing this? Are tiny coiled springs extremely hard to come by these days? I mean, Apple is putting titanium on their phones for no reason other than to feed the egos of the people that buy that phone.
My new iPhone's got titanium on it.
Cool, man. That's badass, bro. What does it do?
It's titanium, and it's an iPhone. Duh.
Fair enough. Ambition and XNet. In case you missed the point, titanium is a rare metal.
You guys decide to use the Bishop grip design. You guys call it the ergonomic grip to add functionality to your machine, yet
You're here removing functionality from your machines? Make it make sense. I have a much older machine.
the Mast Flip Pro.
That machine has not failed. That machine hits harder than both of these machines.
That machine has a spring in the transmission. This is the Mars U transmission. Notice how it's missing a spring. Now, I'm not saying this is the reason why these cams are falling off of these machines, but the Fold Pro also shared this same style of transmission with no spring, and it too failed the same way.
The Mars U does so many things right. For example, battery life on this machine is stellar. Nay, it's beyond stellar. It's magical. I mean, 6 hours of work drains half of the battery. Of course, that will vary depending on the voltage that you're running the machine, but I'm talking about 8 volts, 6 hours, half the battery. Magic. Ambition is still one of the GOATs when it comes to long battery life on its wireless machines. This is a machine that if you only have 3/4 of the battery left, you will risk it because you know it more than likely will hold up. This machine can help you pack color with ease. It just does it. You can blend color. 3.6 and 3.2, those are magical strokes when it comes to blending color on this machine. The machine is damn near doing it for you. Hey bro, I'm just gonna blend this area real quick just to like give this tattoo a little bit of pop. You know what I mean? Go for it. You can lay some really nice shades. 2.8 stroke is amazing for shading. Give it a try. This machine can pull lines. Not fast, but they will be saturated. With that 4.0 stroke, this machine does it all. All of it.
If you decide to tattoo with this machine,
you will dominate that tattoo. A tattoo artist needs a machine that can do 3 things: line, shade, color. This machine can do it. Using this machine is a luxury, if I'm being honest. But the moment the cam falls off the machine, with the Mars U by my side, I'm unstoppable. Every tattoo I can conquer. I am the shit. Here comes easy money. What the fuck? The machine slaps you in the face and throws you out to the curb like yesterday's trash. It shows you how other machines are just superior in reliability. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. And yes, I do realize Ambition probably sent me a defective machine. I understand that. But the Fold Pro failed the exact same way. The cam fell off. That's embarrassing. How do you tell your client, hey, you know what? My machine just failed on me. Let me set up another one real quick.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You can't. And not without some kind of discount or a free tattoo, something. I mean, if you're charging cheap prices, you can probably get away with it. And I'm saying probably. But if you're tattooing a client that came to you and says, I want this tattoo, and never once asked you about the price or questioned it, you can't do that with that client because that client pays the big bucks. You need to take care of that client, and you need to take care of that client well. So you can't pull that card on that client, not without some kind of compensation. Free tattoo, discount. One of the two. This machine is a backup for your professional machine. This machine is for beginners. This machine is for the apprentice on fake skin. This machine is not the main squeeze. This is the side piece. This is not a daily driver. A professional can use the machine, no problem, but
you run the risk of this machine breaking down on you in the middle of a tattoo.
But if you're an apprentice or a noob on fake skin, go nuts. Learn some technique. Get your skill up. Yes, it's a budget machine, and it's not going to last no 5, 6, 10 years. I guess what I'm trying to say is,
if you want all the bells and whistles, that comes at a price.
And if the price is low,
then those bells and whistles come with a risk.
I can't harp on this too much because it seems that most of the machines with adjustable stroke on a swash drive system, they seem to suffer from this problem. And I have to mention that this only happened once on this machine versus the Fold Pro. It just kept happening, and it happened more and more and more and more often once it started happening. This happened one time on this machine. I was pushing a 14 round liner trying to slam a fat line on the skin, and it happened. What I did is I took the machine apart, I slapped the cam back on there, and never happened again. I've tried to replicate the problem using a 14 round liner cartridge, and I still can't get it to happen. So that tells me one of three things. The cartridge was probably bad, maybe. The cam was not seated right or properly before they shipped the machine, maybe. Or it just failed on me, maybe. The problem is that it happened, and it could possibly happen again. In the back of my mind, that is always there while I'm using this machine. That's my take on this machine. Well, that's it for the review, guys. If you guys like the video, hit a like. If you guys dislike the video, hit a dislike. Questions and comments, put it in the comments. Once again, YouTube, my name is Tan. Thank you for stopping by. Peace.